Welcome to NJP Online Mathematics. Let's solve this lovely problem here. We have that if x squared plus 3x minus 10 all divided by x squared minus 9x plus 14 is undefined, we should find the value of x. So we know that for every undefined expression, if we try to give the solution to this problem, for every undefined expression, the denominator must be 0 and the numerator can be any number, can be 50, can be 2, can be 3. So the numerator does not matter. What really matters is that the denominator of the whole expression must be equal to 0. So for this expression here, that is x squared plus 3x minus 10 all divided by x squared minus 9x plus 14 to be undefined, that means this denominator here must be equal to 0. So that means we are now having x squared minus 9x plus 14 equals 0. So from here we have obtained a quadratic equation. So for us to solve this, we have to find the certain factors. If we try to use the factorization method of solving, we have to determine the factors. And for us to determine the factors, we have to multiply x squared by 14. That is 14 x squared. We will now find the factors of this. This 2 can go here. If 2 goes there, 2 will go there 7 times, and x squared, and 7 can still go, and what we have is x squared, and x can go, and we'll have x, and x can still go, and we'll now finally have 1. So we are now going to look for factors that if we add them, we'll have minus 9x. And when we will multiply them, we are going to have 14x squared. So we now have 2, 7, x, and x. So we have to pair them up. So we are now having this to this, and this to this. So if we do that, we are having 2x. 2 multiplied by x, and 7 multiplied by x is 7x as another factor. So for us to have negative, remember the sign in between is minus. So for us to have that, the sign here will be minus, because minus 2x minus 7x equals minus 9x. So if we multiply it, if we multiply minus 2x by minus 7x, the minus multiplying minus will become positive, and 2 multiplied by 7 will be 14x squared. So we now see that after the multiplication, we are having 14x squared. So we can now substitute the value of minus 2x minus 7x in place of the minus 9x, because this equals minus 9x. So let's substitute it there. So we are now having x squared minus 2x minus 7x plus 14 equals 0. We can now group them each. If we group them, we'll now take the factor, the common factor in each of the brackets that we just grouped. And if we now take the common factor in the first bracket here, x is common. So x out, we are having x minus 2. In the first bracket, we'll bring down the sign in between the two brackets here, and there's a common factor in the second bracket, which is 7. And if we bring out 7 as a common factor, we are left with x. And for us to have positive here, it then means the sign here will be minus, because minus multiplying minus will in turn give us a plus sign. So we are now going to have minus 2 equals 0. Take note, the sign, this minus 2x must be the same thing as minus 2x. So since this is common to this, we now bring out 1 and x minus 7 equals 0. So from here we can now say that x minus 2 equals 0 or x minus 7 equals 0. We now make x the subject of the formula in each of the equation, and if we make x the subject of the formula, we are going to have in the first equation that x equals, when this minus 2 crosses over the equality sign, we now have a positive 2. Or when x here crosses the negative sign to the right hand side, it now becomes a positive 7. Therefore, the value of x equals 2 or 7 to satisfy the equation where this whole expression is undefined. And for this expression there to be undefined, our x must be equal to 2 or 7. Thank you for watching. Kindly like and subscribe.